these two dose-response relationships are the same dose-response relationship for a hypersensitivity reaction. The difference is that the axis, which is the dose axis on the left, is a linear axis on the left graph, but on the right side of the graph, it's a logarithmic axis. And so you can see there's no dose-response relationship. It's an all or nothing relationship when looking at it from a linear infusion, whereas if you look at it as an exponential infusion, it becomes a smoothly increasing response. And that's what I've captured with this invention. It doesn't matter what the patient's sensitivity is to the particular drug, and we know in the population they vary by hundreds of thousands of times in terms of what dose people will react to. It doesn't matter what dose they react to, this one infusion will smoothly move through their dose response curve. And so that means that you can detect the reaction earlier and turn it off before you've given them the dose that would have given them a severe reaction. And to actually develop this into something that is easy to use, when I first came up with the idea, there was nothing available to actually do this, whereas we've spent 3 years developing something so that we can actually do it. It involved a lot of maths, it involves a lot of engineering. The infusion dose rate changes 25,000 times from the start to the end of the infusion, and yet it demands an accuracy of 1 in 10,000th of the dose at any time. But it also needs to be acceptable to clinicians and easy for them to use. So we did a lot of prototyping, and this is what we've ended up with. And it looks very simple. It's just a syringe with 2 chambers. It's quite easy to fill, but under the hood there's a lot of technology. And the result is that you can give the Castells protocol in 1/10 the time, which means that we can translate this from being a thing that we do for people with known hypersensitivity or a very high risk of hypersensitivity. If it's good for them, it's good for everyone. So we could translate this to giving to people with a baseline risk of hypersensitivity. So essentially every intravenous administration will be safer using this protocol.